Hello internet friends, Chris Masto here. I have a little unboxing. This is going to be just super quick one. I don't know which one's in which box. So I'm going to guess. There's one of these things I want to show, and one of these things that's for later. I don't mind showing them now, but it's not the video I was planning on. Okay, I guessed correctly. This is a Honeywell C770A1006/U. Yes, excellent. So this is a duct probe, I would call it. It is a temperature sensor, and if you've seen some of my other videos, you may be aware that I have some temperature sensors right now in my supply and return vents. They are wireless temperature sensors that are cheap and meant to be scattered around your house, and they have proven what I expected to happen, which is one of them has already gone offline, and so I'd have to go open up the ducts and everything in order to get it out and then bring it down and pair it again with the system. So I'm going to replace that with a proper solution, which I will build. Here is the thing that I wanted to open up, an ICM 102 delay on make timer, and we're going to check it out. What this little gadget does, it introduces a delay. So when this gets power, it will wait an adjustable number of minutes before it then passes that power along to the load. And the reason to have this is to prevent the compressor from being turned off and on too quickly. So if I put this in line with the contactor, then when the thermostat calls for the contactor to close and the compressor to run, this will delay the operation of that process, and I can ensure that there's at least, say, 3 minutes delay every time the compressor goes off. This is to, we're throwing stuff at the wall here to see what happens with my system. So this is to address the possibility that some sort of situation is causing the compressor to go off and on, and then it's a scroll compressor. When it shuts down, the pressure equalizing pushes it backwards, and if you then power it up while it's going backwards, it'll try to go backwards. It won't pump correctly, and everything goes bad. So I'm going to install this and see if it makes any difference. I don't know. We haven't had a hot day since the batch of stuff I put up talking about this problem, and after Mikey Pipes was here, we've had thunderstorms, we've had rain, we've had cold days, so I really haven't had a chance to see. I want to try changing different variables and see what happens, but I haven't had an opportunity because I need to wait for a hot day when I know it's going to fail again. Nevertheless, I'm going to try this out and see how it works. In order to do that, let's get ourselves a contactor and 24 volts AC. And let's wire this up. We can take a closer look now that everything is wired up here. So I've got my 24 volt AC supply. This is the timer. So there's a knob here that goes from 0.03 to 10. It's very non-linear. There's a wire here that says cut for 120 to 40 volts AC. I'm doing 24 volts, so I'm assuming I don't cut that wire. Now I would prefer probably to put this on the AC side, but for one thing, it says 1.5 amps max. And if you look at the thinness of this wires, they're acting as a fuse. And you can see the fuse video I just put up. But anyway, I have a 7 amp compressor, so that's not going to work. Plus, this just feels dinky and likely to go on fire, and I just don't want that to happen. So this is just doing nothing but connecting these two wires, and then there's our contactor. So what should happen here, I've set this to the lowest setting, is when I turn this power switch on, there will be a brief delay before the contactor pulls in. So let's see, 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. See that? And now if I switch it off and on really quickly, that will prevent this from coming on too quickly. There we go. See? And then if I turn this up a little bit, the delay should go up. Takes a little bit longer. And at some point it starts taking a really long time. Yeah. So this video will be boring if I turn that up any further because we'll be waiting several minutes, but I'll probably try to get that around, I don't know, 3 minutes. And that should, I mean, I was going to say that should solve my problem, but not at all. I don't know that that is my problem, and I certainly don't know that this will solve it. But nevertheless, it's not a bad thing to have installed in there, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to set this like a fuse, and I'll see if I can do the outro before it goes off. So that's all I got. Just wanted to do a quick video today to show you the new part that came in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, etc. in my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Ha! I beat the fuse. Because it's taking forever. There you go. Bye.